Hey guys, welcome back to I.O. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie. I'll be filling in for a few videos this week while Charlotte's unavailable, but she shall return. But with or without the Potato Queen, things are still happening in the world, so we're gonna talk about them. If you want to remain overloaded with information, smack the thumbs up button and subscribe to InformOverload. And now, the afterlife. One man, going by the name Richard, claims to have had a vision of the afterlife after his heart stopped. He told his story on the Near-Death Experience Research Foundation's website and claimed that the good and bad events of his life were presented to him. He was then asked to choose between the good side and the bad side, which, not gonna lie, sounds like a pretty flawed test, but I digress. He goes on to say that his soul proclaimed its love for God and he received love in return from the other side. He even claims to have seen the moment of his birth in detail. Richard believes that this vision was proof of the afterlife and of God, and it has changed his life significantly. However, this experience was not without its side effects, at least according to Richard. He says that since this experience, he's seen visions of others who have passed on, and has been asked to pass on messages to their loved ones. This is far from a new idea. People have been claiming to speak to the dead for years. It's allowed many so-called psychics to earn a great deal of money working with people grieving the loss of their loved ones. Of course, it's impossible to tell whether Richard is actually seeing these visions or it's just a lie for attention and profit. You'll have to decide that for yourself. That said, not everyone agrees that Richard caught a glimpse of the afterlife. The thing with near-death experiences is that they're, well, near death. You're not dead. Or as Miracle Max would say, just because your heart has stopped doesn't mean your brain's not working. Most scientists see these visions as random firings of the brain as it approaches death, possibly attempting to find ways to survive. There's no evidence that these visions are any more real than dreams or other drug-induced hallucinations. But hey, this whole area is largely a mystery, so who the heck knows what's going on? Not me, that's for sure. Let me know what you think of all this in the comment section down below. Now quickly, before cynical Ron shows up, it's time for comments from my last video about a woman who had a new ear growing inside her arm. Kobe Entertainment says, I hate Ron. Well, you can't please everyone. Although, I gotta say, this comment makes you sound like a mean version of Brick from Anchorman. I hate Ron. I hate desk. I hate camera. That guy who doesn't care says, okay, why on her arm? Why not replace her ear? Well, not that you care, but it was grown on the arm so that the body could help to grow it. It was eventually put on her ear, but it's easier to grow on the arm. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you like the cut of our jibs, smack the thumbs up button and subscribe to I.O. to remain overloaded with that sweet, sweet information. Make sure to check out this video about changes to McDonald's burgers, or maybe this one about an exploding vape pen. Ugh. But first, maybe head down to the comment section to let me know what you think of this story, or ask me a question. Let's get to know each other better. I'll see you guys in the comments and in the next video. Later, taters.